Hi, and welcome to episode 1 of a brand new series. We create a brand new survival world, and the primary goal of this world is to get a full single chest of every item in the game. So I've had an attempt at this a couple of times already in hardcore, and I really want to make some good progress and actually have, well, I have been having fun, but I want to have some more fun doing it. So I'm going to do this series in survival to give me some more longevity, get some of the projects done that I really want to. So follow along and hopefully have some fun watching getting it all done. It's going to be a challenge. There are some very difficult items in the game to get. So let's just take a snapshot of our spawn. We need to punch some trees and we'll take out those sheep right there. So there are some very difficult items to get. So for example, things like emerald ore blocks are going to be quite difficult to get, as are enchanted golden apples, but they're not unique, unlike the dragon egg, which obviously I can only get one of in normal survival. Because I won't be doing any duping to be able to get the items. I'm going to be doing it legitimately. I'm certainly going to be making farms when I need to exploit glitches that are programmed into the game. There's no doubt about that. But I don't think there's a Minecrafter out there that doesn't. So. But I won't be doing anything like, if it even still works, I haven't done it for a very long time, but using the portal blocks to, end portal blocks to be able to dupe the dragon egg. If it can't be got, then it's not going to be part of the game, so I'm going to get as much as I can of everything else. Either by mining it, crafting it, farming it, or whatever else we need to. Alright, let's get some tools going. And one of them. And then we'll get our bed. Pick those up. Me dude. What I do need to do is make that hard. Where's me sheeps? Dude. And he wasn't the right colour. There's a black guy. Can't be that hard to find a sheep, surely. Seriously, dude. Yes, cows are interesting, but so I don't think you can make a bed with multiple wolves, no. No. Didn't think so. Pays to check though. Alright, so I need to get some stone to make a furnace anyway. And we'll get a few bits just for making sure that we can craft a few tools when the wooden ones break. In fact, what I'll do is let's make our, come on, let's make that, let's plonk that down, let's do that, let's do that. One of them, one of them, one of them, and one of them. Yeah, good use of wooden tools. So I really need to find another sheep. Let's just do that to be able to get my bed made. So the first goal is to find a spot to set up a starter base, which will be for just starting to get some of the initial resources that we'll need. So we'll need to get iron and diamonds and lapis and all that cool stuff so that we can build our mob farm to be able to start to get enchants on tools and all that sort of thing. So preferably personally I like plains because it is a reasonable biome for diamonds, plus I like the landscape for starter base at least, because you can get some nice wide open areas to be able to put your farms and things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave spawn alone. We're going to head north. We'll go for about We'll go for about 1,000 blocks or so, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Oops, that was a bit much. Calm down. Yes, it's only survival. Not hardcore, but I don't want to go dying just yet. We will get some dye. And we'll make our black wool. Come here, dude. I mean, they just keep on interesting. They just keep on coming. Some coal up there. I think I'll get that while I'm here. Alright, let's see if we can get this organised. Black dye, black wool, black bed. Sweet. That's a bit more convenient than the top section. Cool. Sweet, good start. Alright, so north we're heading. River biome. I wonder if I could make a squid and drowned farm here or something similar. I mean, squid spawn here pretty well. It must be. There must not be very much water elsewhere around close. Although there's a little bit there, but probably not a lot. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Okay. So we're going to head off in this direction for some blocks. And we'll just see what we come across as we go. So as mentioned, I'm looking for plains, really. I mean, it would have to be a pretty spectacular area to get me to stop if it wasn't. And a village would be handy just to find along the way, because I'd be able to take off with all of their goodies. Look out, bat. Oh, hello, creepers. Blew up my torch, man. Don't want to go too far without any armor whatsoever for that reason. But I wouldn't mind getting a little bit of this iron just while we're here. And perhaps a little bit of that coal. just to top us up. Nice. A good little spot of coal. Sweet. Cool, man. Right, let's keep going. Don't get too distracted. Yep, we're still heading north. That's good. Just get a few things along the way that are good, or I think are good to get you started early game. So you definitely need to be able to start enchanting as soon as you can. So it's always good to have some books available to help. So some sugarcane and some leather always helps. So as we go, if we run into some cows, I know we've already passed a few, but I'll leave those until we get pretty well right on top of some, and we'll take them out. Just, you know, thinning out the passive mob population. Because they're grossly overpopulated. Yeah, it's all a bit difficult at this point in the game. We don't need to worry about that. Okay. Take out a few more of these pigs. We'll cook up some food. Because we're definitely going to need it at some point. Not going to be able to run forever on 4 pieces of mutton, so we need to get that situation sorted out. Hopefully we should run into a village of some description sometime soonish. So swamp, that's interesting. If there's a witch hut, we'll take a bit of a note of it. Think about if it's in a good spot or not, and whether it's worth doing anything with. Why? I've gone around in a full circle somewhere, have I? No? Okay. No, just lost my bearings. More cows. You can go on, boys. It's for a good cause. Come on, game. Catch up. The sword's getting hammered. Right, let's get the sugar cane over here. Can't see a witch hut, just looking quickly. I'm not going to spend too much time having a look. Because we need to do important things like get our beauty sleep. Interesting. Really? Alone? What am I thinking of doing? Well, I do want to keep going north. Interesting mountains over there. Yes, very interesting. Okay, so I want to make a boot. Just to make life a little easier getting across here. Shipwreck, let's go check it out. They're a pretty cool addition to the game, aren't they? I mean, I think they've done a really good job with just how they've built them. Just being able to be on their side or upside down. I think it's great. Ooh, that's a good start. Have a look at that. You're wieldy. And we'll take the chest as well. There should be one back here. Yep, there it is. Taters, that's good. And there should be one. Down here somewhere, so let's just keep an eye on our breathing. Grab this door while I can. Come on, break. Alright, I'm gonna come up for air. Sweet. Right, what don't I need already? Paper. Honestly, probably don't need the saplings. I don't need grey wool. Definitely don't need the feathers. I'll take the chest though. Alrighty. Where am I going to go? North and east. No. Jungle, sweet. Gonna be over on this island, is it? What I got to remember to do this time is just take a little bit of time to just take some screenshots of the locations of some of these things, because no doubt I'll want to come back and get some resources from here. Right, cool. Maybe over here somewhere, is it? Wow, interesting. Take a screenshot of that. Really small jungle biome by the looks of it. Okay, get a closer look. I think this is it. It ain't. There it is. Right, let me get this. Let me get this right on the map. I just had to go one further forward. Okay. Go away. I'll take that. That can go back. Let's see. Is that particularly important? Who knows? Prismarine crystals I don't need right now. Cooked cod I don't need right now. Chest I do need. That's snow and TNT. Alrighty. I think north. Yeah, is this way. How sweet. Don't need that anymore. Yeah, so I'm bit off track. We'll head back this way just a little bit. So that's cool. Got a diamond out of that. That's not bad. Happy with that. Warm ocean. There's no ocean monument there, really, is there? Ooh. But I don't particularly like working in the colder biomes. It can be a bit of a pain in the backside with just snow and stuff. Yeah. Rain I can deal with. Snow, not so much. Oops. Careful. I'll grab the pumpkins while we're running past. Because it'll come in handy. Alright, where are we? Okay, well, I'm way past where I wanted to go, which was 1,000 blocks out, so we'll just go to 2,000 just to make it an even number. And from here, I think we'll head... Here, I think we'll head... a spike biome. Right, let's get a photo of that before we go on. Cool. Look at those achievements already. Sweet. Some iron, pretty much in the open. This is a good spot to be if a creeper jumps down on top of you. Oh, hello. Pretty decent sized ravine. Let's just do that for a bit of safety. Can I see an abandoned mine shaft anywhere in there? Not really. It's alright. We'll grab this and keep going. And we'll get a screenshot of this ice spiked biome while we're here. Wait. And we'll head east for a couple of 1,000 blocks. I need to stop somewhere and cook up some food in a minute. We'll do that soon, just to be able to just make sure we've got enough for what we need. There's not much point doing anything here at the moment. It's really better with Silk Touch. Ooh, nice village. Cool. Love it. Yes, I'll take your emeralds, and I'll take your coal. I will take your bread. Probably don't need that. Let's do that, and I'll borrow this. I'll bring it back later, I promise. Come on. Seriously? Probably don't need to. That'd be nice. Now what don't I need? I need spruce planks, so let's take these as well while we're here. Just gonna borrow these two. I mean, you guys weren't using them; they weren't lit, so figure I'll take them and use them myself. Beetroot seeds, yeah. Let's do that. Potatoes, and we'll borrow that too. Right, that's cool. Oh, nice. Let's have a look. Potatoes, carrots, yes. I'll take the carrots. It's only one iron bar. That's carrot. It's carrot. Seeds I don't need. Potatoes I've got. Composter I don't need. Alright. Let's keep going. Yep, we're just going to borrow that as well. Don't think we need barrels right at the moment. And you guys are stacked with the furnaces. Stacked. Good little houses up there. We'll check it out. Furnaces are never going to go straight. Now have I checked out this one? I don't think so. Last furnace I'll leave. Yes, it's cool, but room at the moment. We'll take that one. And I'll borrow those two. It's not a very good trade, dude. Not a very good trade. let's make a iron pick. Gold. Iron. What am I doing? What am I doing? Axe. Now what am I doing? We'll do that to start with. Now we've got a couple of little igloos back up here to have a look at, which we will. Just up there. Just to see if there's anything interesting in any of them. Yeah, no, not really. I'll borrow your what's it called? Chest. Interesting. Have I been in here? Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't that interesting. Okay, east we go. Let's keep going. Thank you, dudes. Appreciate that. Pretty decent sized mountain range. Alright, so I really got to get some food going, so let's do that. Just get that set up. So let's chuck down a couple of those. Put those in one, those in another. We'll do that in there and that in there. So that's going to be cool. So we'll do that. Yep. Do what I'm waiting is fall asleep. Okay, let me get rid of that, and that. Let's upgrade, baby. Oh yeah, can make some iron armor. Let's do that too. Where is the sword? Yep, that's what we want. 12. So let me make a chest plate. And 4, so I should be able to make bodies. There they are. Let's do that. Chuck another one of these down. Let's do that and do that. That's pretty good. Wicked. Helmet, I think. Yep. Yep, sweet. Nice. Should have taken it out, so I get the XP. Good one. Real professional. Real professional. Nice mountain ranges. So my last attempt at chest quest was in hardcore, which is always good fun. I always do enjoy playing in hardcore, but this time I really wanted to be able to get a lot deeper into the game. So I'm playing survival, and the last series of chest quests, I made a large pyramid as the base, with the idea being that, you know, it was left by an ancient civilization or something like that. This time I think I need to do something different. I don't want to repeat that just yet. And this being normal survival, I should have, or not should have, but I will have much longer time in the game. So I'm certainly not going to have the churn that I did with the first series or two. So I won't need to keep thinking up different ideas for the main base, but this one I think I will do in a mountain as a large pillared opening into the mountain, with some rooms off to the side, or a big central core that drops down, or something like that. So it'll be a bit like the sort of archaeological type finds in movies and things like that, where you sort of come around a corner into a protected area within a huge mountain. There's this great big pillared opening that exposes the entrance. So what I'll probably do is make it a entrance and an initial room with some pixel art on the walls, and then there'll be quite a large piston door that opens to be able to expose the corridors or the entrance into the actual chest chamber itself. So that'll be pretty cool to build. So I'll try and make it look like that the the surrounding areas have got some recessed parts in the wall, just to be able to make the actual construction of it a little bit easier without having to do retraction and opening of the door as well. But just being able to open it so that that's better. That's what I should have done before. Just being able to open it so that to make that easier. Yes, east. I'll go this way around the mountain. So yeah, if I can make it look like that it's part of the decoration of the wall, then it's not going to be as obvious that that's the door, which is kind of what I want. I don't necessarily want it to be overly obvious, but I don't need it to be 100% seamless at the same time. Cool, feel good about that. Got some food, got some armor. That's an excellent start. Standard spruce tree forest, I'm not too concerned about taking the coordinates of. But if I do come up to a giant tiger biome, then I certainly want to make a note of where that is at. I'll need to come back to get things like podzol and ferns and stuff like that. Excuse me. And what we'll do reasonably soon will be to get an iron farm built as well. So usually the first two things that I do is build, well, sometimes it depends. Last series it was, hello boys. Last series it was mob farm, then I think I went straight to the Ender Dragon. And I think, I'd have to check my videos actually, but I think I took out the wither before I built the iron farm as well. So you know, certainly after you get your mob farm built, that's priority number one, so that you can get some XP to be able to, or if you're lucky enough to find a mob spawner, convert that into a farm, so that you can get some XP to be able to do your enchanting. You need it early game, and then from that I was able to get some, from there I should say, not from that, but from that point I got some golden apples and was able to get some potions going. So we went to the nether, got some potions going, and then got some regen potions for the wither fight, which certainly did help. And then the iron farm. So the iron farm goes at spawn. It's a pretty common farm that's built. It's the Doc M77 version, which is going further away, man. Stop. Which is the, and I need to sleep. Which is the Doc M77 version. It's really easy to build. It's quite resource friendly, and works with more than enough iron for anything that I'm going to want to need. Last series, just working on other builds and farms, I ended up with 6 double chests full of iron just in the time that I was doing those builds, which was, I don't know, probably 20 hours worth or something, I suppose, in time. So I mean, as you're doing builds, I mean, unless you wanted the build to be, you know, one of the first builds you do to be a cool. Unless you wanted one of the first builds to be a massive railway structure of some description, then it's more than adequate. Yeah, are they melons? Come on, dude. No, pumpkins. Pumpkins. What did I need? I've got them. Alrighty. Let's see what you boys have got. Ooh, yeah, I'll take the grindstone. I'll take them. I want to get in there. And I'll take the apples. Gonna give up. I'll give up that. Or at least that. I will take an extra iron pickaxe. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Alright. And I'll borrow your chest as well, dude. Don't panic. But yeah, it's got a chance of coming back eventually. Nice. Logs would be handy. Let's just do that for the moment. Yep, cool. Loving it. Have fun, dude. Like I'm missing a million things here. Cool chair. Got like a whole group of foxes. What do you call a group of foxes? I'm not sure that that's legit. Come on, a few more chests, please. Oh, all right. Alrighty, let's keep heading in an easterly direction. Easterly-ish. There's quite a decent plains over here. Reasonable, reasonable. Nothing, nothing absolutely appealing. Let's just check this out a bit first. I've got a feeling there might not be much over that side. No, there's not. No, this isn't a great area to set up base in, certainly not for me. It's pretty cool on its own right, but no. But no. Nope. Okay, so we'll just head back over here. We'll take out a few more of these cows. They're dangerously overpopulated. Oh, running through the tall grass, you annoying cow. Okay, yep. Surely I can't need a fishing rod that bad. That's all I can make with that. Did I get no leather from that whatsoever? Well, sorry, but come here. Oh my gosh, that's a bit better. You dudes are just going to help me with my experiment. Come here, man. Hello. Don't have a bow yet. Is that where you came from? Is that the same village? Must be. Has to be, surely. Surely. Chooks. East, right, cool. Give me that. Cool. Well, really? Patrol? Already? I haven't even set up a base in the game. Yeah, a little bit too undulating. We'll keep going. Thanks for being water there. It's a cool bed, man. Black's a good looking colour bed. Mushies. I threw away my spider always though. I'll probably don't need them so much in this part of the game. Usually you can find them when you go to the Nether. You need to go there to get a blaze rod to get blaze powder to do your brewing, to get your potions of weakness that you need for curing zombie villagers, to give you sweet sick enchanted book trades. for your enchanting exploits early game. So with that, you know, there are plenty of places in the nether that you can get mushies from, so I don't think I need to worry about those too much. I think I'll keep on the cow train for now. Interesting. Well, that's a pretty cool overhang there. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Go another 100 blocks or so in this direction, and then we'll start heading south, just to round out that that loop. Oh, here you do. Go over to the office, man. Ooh, sweet. Yep, don't get knocked off by him. What's going on down there that we do not need to be a part of? Cool. Okay, so we're going to head south. So we've gone north 2,000 blocks, east 2,000 blocks. We're going to head south now 4,000 blocks. So we're going to go, if we need to, we're going to go all the way to plus 2,000 in the Z direction. Dangerously overpopulated. I mean, this is for their own good, to give them the space that they need to be able to grow and flourish. Alright, let's head back out here a little bit. This isn't a bad looking open area, to be honest. Gonna need a few cows now. If I decide to stop here and build and start a base. Yeah, it's not bad. No, we'll keep going. Oh, sweet mesa. I will take a screenshot so I know exactly where to go when I need red sandstone and terracotta and those sorts of things. Get a little bit of sugarcane over here, up to a full, get up to our full stack. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? 50. Come on, game, keep up. Nice. And an abandoned mine shaft. Cool, man. Look at that right there. Huge. Huge. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like how it's just in the mixed in with this biome as well. That's pretty nice. Ooh, turtles. I've got to remember they're here as well. Hello, boys. Toy tools. That's really cool. I like the way that that blends in with that biome. That looks sweet. That looks sweet. Comes out right there. That's awesome, man. Let's pop up here. We'll have a bit of a peek. A little bit of course diet. Yeah, it goes for a reasonable way. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty decent size, actually. Now that it expands out over there, look at that. That's wicked. And it's getting dark again. In that part of the mine shaft. A very tiny bit over there, and I haven't seen a lot since. Gold. Come on, get up there before it gets too dark. No. Interesting. Wow, this is actually really quite massive, this mesa. And I don't think I've ever actually seen. I keep calling it a mesa. It's now called Badlands, isn't it? I don't think I've actually ever seen this Badlands biome. So this is just regular Badlands. I don't think I've ever seen this in person, where we've got these big tall structures as well. So apart from mine terracotta, I really don't do a lot in the mesas. Eroded Badlands, yeah, cool. Sweet. Alright, so let's get back on track. Gonna head down to plus 2000 in the south direction. Now I got rid of a boat because I wasn't going to need it. I don't really think I do. You can swim pretty quick if you just tap space just right. You can just get on the surface of the water and skim. Or was that just because I had the dolphin effect? Maybe because of that. That's cool. I don't know if I had aqua affinity or something like that, water breathing, then I might go down to that sunken ship, but I don't, so I won't. It's just all too hard. That is pretty sick mountains. That big floating floating pillar in the middle of the air there. That's cool. Alrighty, what are we doing? We're almost back to 0. We'll keep heading south for a couple of thousand blocks. Interesting. Alrighty. Cool. Got my full stack of sugarcane, which is cool. I want to go too far away to get cows. It's not, you know, it's not that necessary. I'm sure I'm going to find more. Going to breed more. So, should be cool. Interesting. I haven't seen a desert at all yet. I'm only going out a couple of thousand blocks to start with. You know, they're not an uncommon biome, so probably a little surprised I haven't seen one yet. Or cold biome. Not that keen, to be perfectly honest. Not that keen. What's over here? What's over here, boys? Huge plain. Huge tracts of land. I'm liking the scale of that mountain. That looks pretty impressive. Yes. So really what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till I get wings and do a bit of flying around. To find a good spot to go. Oh, look at that. That's an awesome cave. Right under there. That's the sort of thing that, except a bit bigger. Big pillars. Making it hard for myself. Only 1,000 blocks in this direction already. Past 0. This is taking longer than I had hoped it would. And I should run into a biome and area that I want anyway. I don't think it's got anything to do with being a couple of thousand blocks out as opposed to 1,000 blocks out. That is a great side of a mountain to build the entrance for what I want. Natural flat area. Kind of a little bit, well, not kind of, but encapsulated in a natural area. Actually, it's actually a pretty wicked spot. Decent amount of mountain behind to be able to carve out some area in. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. The take a screenshot. Let's sleep. Where's my bed? Come on, game. Thank you. Then we've got a bit of plains over there. Not much though, so not sure that's good. No. Cool. Let's keep going. But I definitely like that spot for a potential main base location. I know I'm being picky, but about the starter base location, but I do just like it. Like my planes. I like my planes. Let me go down and check this out a bit closer. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. To terraform this down, I think. Take out that little mountain there, take it down to about that level. Yeah, right, way up at 90, and then that would give shape this around a bit, and then we'd have that nice big area there too. Actually, when I'm down here, it doesn't look quite as good. We'll keep it in mind though. We'll keep it in mind. When they were dangerously overpopulated. Look at them. They can't live in those conditions. That's not a life. Not really making it that easy for myself, am I? I'm just jumping around. Right, let's stick with that. 1400. A little ways to go. Yeah, if I find something good, I've only got 5 spruce logs. Unless it's another forest village. Those logs are getting the chop. There's another village. Wicked. Cool. All right, that's definitely enough beef for the moment. It's a pretty decent sized mountain there too. Pretty decent sized. Ooh, brewing stand. Hey bales, I'm gonna pick them up because I can give you huge quantities of wheat early for breeding cows and such. So we don't have to wait for wheat to grow when we get to our starter base area. And if it's been particularly difficult to find a good area to start with and we for some reason run out of food before we've got everything we need, we can always use that. I think I'll take the brewing stand. I'm going to drop those off. I don't think they're necessary. A stack of those going, so we'll take those. Wicked. Cool house. This little dude right out here. Now I don't think there's anything I need out of the garden. I've got pretty much everything, and seeds are pretty easy to come by, so I don't need them specifically. I'll take the chest, but I need bread. Cool. Hello, dude. Hello, dude. Kids are running everywhere. Sick. Roads. Nice. 22, that's pretty good. Oh, apples, yes. Love it. Bit wet. The other thing I could ditch if I find something good, truth be told, is probably the extra iron picks that I picked up from one of the other villages that we've been to, because honestly, I mean, they're 6 iron, and yeah, that's important at this point in the game, but so let's get another cool stuff if we need to. Alright, onwards we go towards the south. And just about night time again. Have a quick look over here and see what's there. No, I want that. I'm not sure this is going to be worth my while. More turtles. Bad little spots, not great. Okay, so we are now going to head west for 4,000 clicks. Fine line. Road's too far down. Too far down. Don't need to trouble myself with that. Not a bad pretty decent ocean floor. Never done a really big ocean build at all ever before. But yeah, it's certainly something to think about. I'm pretty comfy with the idea of the big entrance into what looks like just a single room. Looks a little bit promising. Coming up to a plains, which is exactly what we're after. Just how big it is, really. That's the question. Pretty cool mountain range over there to the right as well. Really? Cave right there or something, was there? Okay, okay. It's decent. But I think not bad. Yep, swamp over there. Yeah, it's not bad. Pretty cool little spot. Now keep going. Not a bad sized plains, but not that keen on the swamp being right there, although it seems like quite a small, that's a very small swamp, isn't it? Very small swamp biome. Need a boat. Okay. Alrighty, let's work out a boat. And I really don't need spruce saplings, do I? Cool, man. Mowing them down. I need to keep lily pads. I don't. Upside down shipwreck down there. Okay. It seem unusual to anyone, just a whole butt ton of kelp just sitting in the middle of the ocean, bobbing around. Not so sure. Not so sure. Got to go to negative 2000 in the west. That one. That's the one I want. Come on. Cool. Desert, first desert. Go raid a desert temple if we find one. Cool, man. I could be on the wrong side of that mountain to find a desert temple, but we'll have a quick look. Not going to go too far out of our way at this point. Burn. Yep. Can't see anything quickly there. Pretty cool. That is a pretty cool natural desert pond. I can't recall seeing something that nice branching into a desert. The biome blend in this seed has been really cool. Ooh, little village, cool, and I think I noticed a little bit more desert over that way, which we'll just go and check out. Don't mind these mesa villages, but some of them are painful with villages way up there. I'll take it. A little bit of desert over there. So I absolutely do not useless. Absolutely do not profess to be an expert in design at all in any way, shape or form. When it comes to, I mean, I quite like, very much like the structures of the mesa, the mountains, just the way that they just pop up like that. So we're a little bit more this while we're here. And round out our main things that we need to be able to get all of our farms started. We'll grab a few melons. Yeah. Oh yeah, cool. Forgot about that. So I'll take that. 41. This is quite a spread out village. Still got houses up on top there to check out. Come on, game. And we got one way over there. This little lone house all the way out here on its own. And it's got a chest there. It's got a bit of gear in there. Bit of gear in there, but the chest is the most valuable item in that little house. Alright, let's see if we can find a way up there reasonably easily. Nothing. Nope. Oh, interesting. Let me borrow that. And right. There's another village right over there. Sweet. So that's the little bit of desert that I saw, or did I come from there? No, I came from there. Alright, let's go check this one out. Was just over here, wasn't it? Yep. It's closer from up on top of the hill. That's actually not a bad plains area. Look how far that goes over there. That is pretty cool. Alright, still quick sweep. We'll check out what goodies they've got for us. Always like a blacksmith's. Alrighty, let's just finish scoping this out. And we only need 4 more of these to get a full stack, so we might as well grab them while they're here. That does that. Nothing much there. Nothing there. We'll sweep over this way and then we'll head back round clockwise. Nothing. Come on, boys. A very affluent village. Sweet. I will be taking those. Alright, what can we get rid of? What's good to have? Early game. That's a pain to go and get. But I really could get rid of that. And no. Let's get rid of that. Yep. Let's do it. Alrighty, I think I've got this one little spot to go over here. Now here. Alright. Now I think this is a pretty decent decent plains stretching out here. Don't mind it at all. I think this is not bad, so I could probably just have a bit of a look here. Oh yeah. If I go put my base in back here, a little hidey hole. Yes, this is looking pretty good. This is what I love. These nice big open areas, and that looks like it gets to desert pretty quick. That's desert. That looks like it goes off a little bit more in that direction. What I could probably do is just have a look up here. It's heading back towards the acacia. What's it called? Come to me in a minute. Tundra. I think it's good. It's probably not as good as what I thought it was going to be. Just, you know, very good. Let's see if we can get up the top here. A bit of a look. That's plains. Desert, that's tundra, that's plains. Well, it's not quite as big as I thought. Really don't mind the area, but let's keep going. Let's keep going. Well, pretty decent area, isn't it? Go off in that direction, and I might go off in that direction. So if I have a quick look around the other side of this hill. I do like to put my mine shafts down to the back. Just because it's easier. Yes, okay. Go off in that direction. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, I think. Let's call it. So what we're going to do is start our starter base here. I'm going to sink a door straight into here. Just chuck a couple of chests down, get some of this stuff out of the way. That for now. That and that. let's do that. And then we need to just get rid of a few of these just to limit the number of drop creepers we're going to get. They're going to sneak up on us or around the corner out of the middle of nowhere. And this is it. This is going to be our little starter base. So what my level am I at? 72. Probably just a touch high for what I would ideally like, but that's alright. We'll just make a few little elevation changes as we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sink the mine shaft down here. So it goes off in that direction and that direction, and that'll pick up quite a lot of the planes, which is what we want. I'll take out this row as well. And that's going to be where we're at. Do that and that. We'll pick up these. We'll go for a little sleep. Got bees right there. How cool. Troll man. Another one. I'll leave the bigger trees. Two reasons. One, give a little bit of character to the area, and two, they're a bloody pain to chop down. Did they go? Interesting. Cool. That just makes things a little bit neater. Nice. We'll do a little bit more terraforming as time goes on. Gonna take out these couple just while we're here. And I have got to go, man. Got to go. Alright, let's get rid of that one. Alright. Let's chuck those in there and that as well. Let's get our crafting table down temporarily. And we'll make a door. Chuck that in there. That will do. Alright, cool. So that's it. We've got our starter base found and started. I'm going to sink our mine shaft off to the right as we're standing looking back into our base. And then when we get down, that'll branch off in those directions and it'll pick up quite a bit of plains, which is where we want to be mining this early in the game. Plenty of room to be able to build the starter farms that we need and any other main farms that we need around, which will be really cool. And we're not too far away from spawn. We're a pretty reasonable way away. Not in a very easy to remember location. Minus 600, 1700, but that's alright. We will do this. We'll take a screenshot as our first base coordinates. And we'll do that for the thumbnail. Yep, and this will be a cool little spot to do our starter base with. So we'll get that mine shaft sunk pretty soon and get into it. So with that, thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and any questions or comments, leave them below. And until next time, bye for now. Luxury.